Welcome to the Rebel Mystic Podcast, where practical intuition meets elevated soul. I'm your host, Isabelle, evidential psychic medium and spiritual teacher, and I'm here to help you activate your gifts, trust your inner voice, and embody your spiritual power. Let's rise together. Welcome to the very first episode of the Rebel Mystics podcast, which is formerly known as the Spiritual Mamas podcast. I'm your host, Isabelle, evidential psychic medium and spiritual teacher. And in today's episode, we're going to be diving into the 4 practical techniques to strengthen your intuition. But before we go ahead and dive into it, if you know deep down that your intuition is real and you're ready to actually work with it instead of second guessing yourself, I want you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's totally free. It only takes a second and it helps support my channel and my work and help me support you with your spiritual growth. So let's go ahead and get into it. To strengthen your intuition, first you need to understand what it actually is, and more importantly, how to tell it apart from your imagination. So intuition is that deep inner knowing, that kind that doesn't always make sense, but ends up being spot on. And it's not loud, it's not dramatic, it's actually very subtle, it's very quiet. And if you're distracted, you can easily miss it. So how do we tell the difference between intuition and imagination? The simplest way that I can put it is I want you to think of imagination it's something that is triggered by something external. So this can be a word, an image, or a memory, where intuition shows up very randomly but powerfully. So for example, if I say the word pear, your mind pictures a pear. That's your imagination. But let's say you're about to leave your house and you suddenly feel this strong urge to grab an umbrella. And even though it's sunny, you ignore it. But hours later, you're caught in some random downpour. That would be your intuition trying to get your attention. So let's go ahead and jump into the techniques. Technique 1, ground yourself and be in the present moment. Your intuition doesn't come from the past. It doesn't come from the future. It speaks in the present. But most people are too busy, we're too overstimulated to even notice it. So here's why this works when you're present and you're grounded in the moment. When you begin to slow down and tune into your body, the insula part of your brain linked to your internal awareness lights up. And this is the same region that's activated when you get a gut feeling. So try asking yourself, how does this decision make my body feel? Or is this situation, person, choice in alignment with my energy? And then feel into your body how that makes your body feel, if it's expanded or contracted. Contraction's usually a no. The more grounded you are, the more intuitive you become, the more you start to notice it. Technique 2 is to record your intuitive hits. This is really important. Even if it feels silly at first, I want you to go ahead and write it down or record it in a voice memo. And why is because this triggers your reticular activating system. It's a part of your brain responsible for pattern recognition. And if you start noticing how your intuition talks to you, you'll start seeing the validations, you'll start spotting the synchronicities, and that's how you start to build self-trust with your intuition. Now, before we get into the 2 final techniques, if you're listening to this and you're thinking, wow, this is me, then I want to share something powerful with you. I have a signature 10-week certification program called Awaken the Psychic Goddess Within. We start May 6, 2025 at 5 p.m. EST, and inside we go beyond theory and into hands-on intuitive development with weekly mentorship, real-time feedback, and also a 4-week practicum where you'll get to practice your intuitive and mediumship readings with real people. And if you're serious about developing your gifts, this is where you start showing up as the psychic, the intuitive, the medium that you were born to be. Spots are very limited and it's by application only. So if you're feeling that nudge, I want you to go ahead and click the link in the description. Moving right along into technique 3, it's all about treating your intuition like a muscle. You don't need to be born gifted. In reality, honestly, we all have psychic abilities. We're all intuitive. You just need to show up consistently. So you can do intuitive games like intuition games. You can do telepathy challenges, symbol guessing, memory games. It activates neural pathways in your brain that strengthen your intuition over time. That is neuroplasticity. It's the brain's ability to rewire itself with practice. And you treat your intuition like a muscle. You play with it, you stretch it, you use it, and you'll be surprised how quickly your intuition sharpens the more you use it. So, lastly, technique 4, ask your intuition direct questions. Honestly, your subconscious mind loves questions. It's like a search engine. So once you ask, it starts looking for answers. So you can try asking, what messages does my higher self have for me? You can ask, what do I need to know at this moment to serve my highest good? And then I want you to pause. I want you to get in the present moment and just be present within your body and listen. Don't force it. Let the first thing, the word, the image, the feeling come to you and don't overthink it, because typically that first nudge is often your clearest message. So, in conclusion, your intuition isn't rare. This isn't just for special people, gifted people. You already have these abilities. You're already intuitive. And all it takes is consistent practice, self-trust, and the right support system. If this episode spoke to you, drop a comment or a review and make sure to go check out the mentorship program link below. And don't forget to subscribe because we are just getting started, guys. So I'll see you next time on the Rebel Mystics podcast. Bye-bye for now, my friends. Thanks for tuning in to the Rebel Mystic podcast. If you loved today's episode, don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a review. Want to go deeper in your development? Explore my signature mentorship, Awaken the Psychic Goddess Within. Linked in the show notes. Until next time, stay grounded and stay open. Your magic is needed.